A wife plans and gets her husband murdered within 1 month of their marriage. This happened in the Telugu states. The couple was living in Jogulamba Gadwal district of Telangana, and the husband was a dancer and he was also a private land surveyor, and they were in fact to get married in the month of February 13 to be precise, and she had in fact called off the marriage, went absconding, and subsequently she contacted Tejeswar, the groom to be, and told him that she had gone absconding only because her mother was unable to pay the dowry and that she was very interested in getting married to him, and subsequently they got married on the 18th of May this year. The couple starts living in Gadwal. Within a few days, June 17 to be precise, his family reported that Tejeswar had gone missing, and on June 21 is when his body is found in a canal in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. The story unfolds like this. The family of Tejeswar expressed doubts about Aishwarya because they had in fact forewarned him not to marry Aishwarya because she was rumored to be in an affair with a bank manager in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh, and that is the lead that the police followed. They used CCTV footage in order to follow where Tejeswar was last seen and where were his cell phone signals found. What they found was that Tejeswar had got into a car and that had driven towards Kurnool district, and that is where the trail ended, and subsequently when they found the body on the 21st of June, it was putrefied, and it was on the basis of a tattoo that was there on the arm of Tejeswar saying Amma. That is the basis on which he was identified. The story goes like this, that Aishwarya is said to have been in a relationship with a bank manager who has also now been arrested. He is called Tirumal Rao, and he was with a non-banking finance corporation, and he is said to have in fact had a relationship with her mother who used to work as a sweeper in the same bank, and when her mother was absent, Aishwarya would come in, and that's how Tirumal Rao developed a relationship with Aishwarya as well as her mother. The mother was not happy with this, and she discouraged this, and she in fact wanted Aishwarya to get married to Tejeswar and live a normal life, and she in fact convinced her daughter to get married to Tejeswar is what we understand. Tejeswar's family says that they saw that Aishwarya was constantly on the phone, and they had even chided her, rebuked her for it, and she had said that she is speaking with her mother. The police have subsequently found that there were 2,000 phone calls between Aishwarya and Tirumal Rao in the last 4 months, and in fact even after her marriage she had continued to be speaking to him. Tirumal Rao is married already, and he and his wife do not have children, and it is being reported now or being told by the police that he had confessed that he had wanted to eliminate his wife before, and he had stopped short of doing that because he was worried about the backlash or the anger from relatives as well, and subsequently he had planned the murder of Tejeswar after Aishwarya got married to him. Aishwarya and Tirumal Rao had together conspired to eliminate Tejeswar, and for that Tirumal Rao had borrowed 20 lakh rupees, and 2 lakh rupees he gave to 3 people who had come to him for a bank loan, and he said to have hired them as assassins, told them to eliminate Tejeswar, and therefore they went to Tejeswar and called him for on the pretext of surveying a land in Kurnool, and they took him in a car, and while he was in the car, he was sitting by the side of the driver. That's when they slit his throat and killed him, and subsequently there were stab injuries that were found on his stomach as well. The idea initially was to bury or dispose of the body in the layout of land in Kurnool that they were supposed to go and survey, and that was the plan that they had worked out with Tirumal Rao. But there was movement of people in that area when this murder happened, and they were going with the body there to dispose it off, and therefore they had called Tirumal Rao and showed him over phone that they had killed Tejeswar already, and subsequently Tirumal Rao also called Aishwarya and told her that Tejeswar had been eliminated, and the police says that she had in fact continued to live in her in-laws house for 4 days, knowing fully well that her husband had already been murdered, and the idea seems to have been that Tejeswar being eliminated now, Tirumal Rao and Aishwarya had planned to elope or go away from Kurnool district to Ladakh, and they had even bought tickets for carrying out. They did not expect that the body would be discovered. They had only presumed that once the body goes missing, Tejeswar would be reported missing and he would not be found forever. So the killers had called Tirumal Rao and informed him about killing him and showed him the body as well, and then they disposed it off in a canal which did not have adequate water, and subsequently the body was found, and based on the forensic evidence they have now determined that it is the body of Tejeswar. So a woman hardly about 23 years old getting her husband 25-year-old killed while she was conspiring for the murder with this lover who was already a married man, a 35-year-old, and therefore people drawing parallels or automatically drawing parallels to the Sonam case that had shocked the nation.